If you know the data you want to work with and want to run your own analysis, then Build Your Own Report is the place for you. This video will show you how. Look for the Build Your Own Report feature and click on the yellow text. Once you arrive at the data source selection page, select the data source of interest. For this example, we will choose the Behavior Risk Factor Surveillance System. This will take you to the BRFSS Health Indicator Selection page, where you can select a health indicator to explore and create your customized data report. At the top of the page is an overview of the Behavioral Risk Factor Surveillance System, and you can also find data release notes and helpful videos related to the source that you selected. The BRFSS indicators are grouped into categories. Click on the white triangle to reveal or hide the information under each heading. For this example, we'll scroll down to the Health Behavior Indicators Physical Activity subcategory. To learn how an indicator is defined, hover over the question mark. We will select Leisure Time Physical Activity, the age-adjusted health indicator. A pop-up message will appear outlining the data use agreement required to access data in HHGW. To continue, click on the I agree button. This is the query results report page. The default query shows the last 3 years of data for the state, and the query criteria is displayed here. Next, you'll see a data chart. You can hover over the chart to reveal the underlying data. The data is also presented in table form, followed by technical notes about the data, sources, and data issues. If you would like to analyze the data in a different way, select the Modify Query button. This brings you to the Query Builder, where you can start to customize your report. The first 6 steps allow you to filter the data for analysis, and the last step allows you to configure how the data is displayed. Let's say you want to look at leisure time physical activity among adults in 2019 by geography, specifically primary care service area. You can leave step 1 as is because the default is yes. For step 2, select just 2019. For step 3, you will go and select the primary care service area and go ahead and select default. In step 4, you can further filter the data by sex. We're going to leave this as is because we're interested in both sexes. In step 5, you can filter by other population and demographic characteristics. However, for this report, we're not going to add any more filters. In step 6, you can choose certain health behaviors or conditions. Too many filters can produce unstable estimates. Finally, in step 7, you can choose how to display the data. Since we've chosen only 1 year, we will display the data by geography and primary care service area. We will leave the group by as none, and we'll change the chart to a vertical bar chart. Once you've selected your display, grouping, and chart options, press Submit. Here you can see your results, and the query criteria box documents your selections. You also have the option to organize your chart using the data table. To do this, click on the 3 dots in the top right corner of the indicator title in the data table. You can sort the chart by ascending or descending order to make it easier to interpret. Let's sort in ascending order. The asterisks here indicate that the data has been suppressed, and the data notes will explain why. Default reports can be emailed or shared on social media by using the icons at the top of the page. To save your customized report, click the printer icon to print the report or save it as a PDF. While you cannot export the charts in HHGW, you can use the Excel data to create your own chart or take a screenshot of the HHGW chart. If you'd like to further modify your query, press Modify Query. If you want to select a different BRFSS health indicator, then click on the Select a New Indicator button. If you're done exploring BRFSS indicators and would like to go to another data source, click on the Go to Data Sources button, which will take you back to the Data Sources page. Now it's your turn to build a report. If you have any questions, you can always contact us at profiles@hhgw.org.